You probably don't believe me, but at the end of this video I'll show you the most awesome explosion you've ever seen. In Minecraft, of course. And the TNTs I'm gonna show you will get crazier the further you watch the video, starting with these 3 shaped TNTs. They can literally explode shapes. Starting with this tetra... Let's see what it does. Alright, it's exploding. Oh yeah, that is satisfying. The next TNT clears out a whole chunk, which is perfect for trolling friends. Imagine they just walk to their base and this happens. You can also do that with this pyramid TNT. Just think of falling in there having no idea what's going on. For traps and destroying houses and players and villages, these TNTs are actually kinda useful, but these next TNTs are actually useful for proceeding in the game. The plantation TNT is good especially in the early game for getting food, while this is perfect for the late game if you want to create underground tunnels or streets. But that was nothing compared to the TNT I'm gonna show you now, because they focus on destruction. And they're also satisfying if you look at the acid TNT. That was literally one TNT and it took out the entire mountain. But those TNTs aren't always satisfying. Some of them are really annoying. And so is the TNT rain. It's so annoying because it doesn't matter if you die, you TP or anything, it's still on you and it literally takes 10 minutes to stop. What the hell? And after 10 minutes of pure destruction, your world looks like this. Your world also doesn't look good anymore if you light this TNT or this TNT. It's literally a storm of TNTs, almost like this snowstorm TNT that creates a literal snowstorm. I'm feeling cold when I'm looking at this, and the icy TNT makes it even colder. But that was nothing compared with the winter TNT that makes winter in a certain area. And even in a desert, which is kind of satisfying and also kind of weird. How can a snowstorm be in a desert? But yeah, it's Minecraft. Now I've got some nice firework TNTs for you, and I'm gonna start showing you the sand firework. The gravel version of that is actually kind of similar. And now I ask myself the question, what happens if I light these TNTs in a cave? Watch until the end to find out. Oh my god, chill! Here you go. Alright, I'm actually really excited for that. Oh my god, that looks... Oh my goodness, it's all full of sand. Please watch until the end anyways. But now I have some more really exciting TNT fireworks for you. Like this rainbow TNT firework. But before I'm gonna show it to you, I want to remind you that at the end of the video I'm gonna show you one of the biggest explosions you've ever seen. But back to the rainbow TNT. That looks already pretty good. But nothing compared to this New Year's TNT that is so insane. It makes like shapes in the air. And now it's time to make some really interesting experiments with the item Firework TNT and the entity Firework TNT. So basically how this works is the nearest mob will become a firework. We can do that with pigs, but also with more interesting mobs. For example, ghast and... Oh my god, what is that? But we can make it even more interesting with withers. This is gonna be ridiculous, but I gave myself infinite resistance, so they luckily can't kill me. And oh my god, what the heck is that? This is a storm of withers. Holy shit. It's just a big black... Alright, that's maybe sounded a little bit... Alright, no, sorry. You can also do it with ender dragons, but yes, it is a little bit laggy. And let's move on to the last firework, and it's also the most ridiculous one. It's just the city firework. Please don't ask me, right? It just creates a city. And you know what? We hadn't had destruction for quite a while. And that's why we're gonna move to destruction TNTs now. Beginning with the catalyst TNT. And I'm gonna tell you one thing before it explodes. The outpost won't be standing anymore. Oh my god. This is what I call destruction. And we got even more destruction with the Fluor in TNT. And it always boosts me away. It's kind of satisfying, but it's always very, very destructive. I mean, look at this world. You can't even call that world anymore. And let's destroy it even more with the levitating TNT and the flying TNT. First it's flying up, and then it makes a really big explosion. But the flying TNT makes an even bigger explosion. Look at this, the village is just gone. The world is also gone. These TNTs were literally flying and just destroyed the whole world. The Ether is also flying, but you don't get in by making a portal. You get in by lighting a TNT. That's actually a great area to build a base. Imagine just lighting one of these and building a mega base in here. I've got also some other TNT that creates areas. For example, the wasteland TNT that makes a wasteland out of every single biome. Fun fact, you can't do it in deserts. And there is also the opposite of a wasteland, a flower forest, and you can even make a flower forest out of a desert. And because there is another TNT, there is also another TNT. Yes, but it is way better than my stupid joke because it literally pushes all the lava away. Oh no, the poor striders. Yeah, and you can see all the ancient debris that didn't explode. There also would have been the jungle TNT, but every time I try to explode it, my game crashes. But the TNTs that I showed you so far are nothing compared to these which are coming. So let's go on with the physics TNT. It throws blocks into the air with a decent amount of satisfaction and destruction. We can increase that amount with the black hole TNT. That is very satisfying actually. It's collecting all the blocks and at the end it explodes. The mineral TNT is just as satisfying as the disintegrating TNT that literally destroys your whole world, but I still have TNTs that destroy it even more. The compressed TNT is one of the craziest TNTs today, but not as crazy as the best TNT today. It starts little, but there's gonna happen something that is very unexpected. Wait a moment. There we go. Oh my god. Yes, guys, that was the compressed TNT. And this here is the colossal TNT that is literally very crazy. A giant TNT with a giant explosion and giant destruction. But I'm gonna tell you, all these TNTs I showed you are nothing compared with the TNT that I'm gonna show you now. Because the next TNT has an explosion that is 10,000 times bigger than the normal TNT. And I don't think that this village will survive. Don't trust me? You'll see in a minute. Here it is. The TNT times 10,000. And I'm literally gonna light it. Oh my god, what am I doing? Just to explain, I literally stood there for 15 minutes straight and then the game crashed. But I got rewarded. Alright, let's go in. Hopefully it loaded. Oh my god. Oh my god, I landed in an ancient city. Oh my god. Guys, this is literally the most epic thing I've ever seen. Oh my, what is a chicken doing here? This explosion is so unbelievable big, it's just crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna use that as a wallpaper, and I'm not even kidding. Guys, if you enjoyed this, please give me a like. My friend gave me a challenge, 100 subs, and he gives me a custom-made texture pack, so I would actually appreciate it a lot if you would subscribe. I would have advantages, and you would have advantages, and it is only one click. Yeah.